Welcome, Shaliha, to this exciting explainer. Today, we are going to discover exactly how our incredible bodies work and how keeping them healthy is actually a beautiful, practical way to show our gratitude. I am absolutely thrilled to be guiding you through this because we're going to make some truly fascinating science with some deeply inspiring lessons. We're going to explore the ultimate command center of your body, and I promise you, by the end of this, you're going to have a whole new appreciation for what is happening inside your head right this very second. Let's kick things off with a really beautiful spiritual reminder from Surah Hud, verse 56. This verse tells us that Allah is in complete control of every single living creature. He is perfectly created. It's the perfect foundation for our learning today, really, because it reminds us that nothing about how we are built is an accident. From head to toe, we are designed in the best possible form. And recognizing that amazing fact is the very first step in being a truly grateful person. Section 1. A special story, learning from Naja. I want to introduce you to a very special kid named Naja. Naja is a student with special needs. He actually has a condition called cerebral palsy. Now, in simple terms, this is a type of brain paralysis. It means parts of his brain just don't communicate with his muscles the exact same way yours or mine might, which can make moving around or doing everyday tasks pretty challenging for him. But here is the absolute best part about Naja. Even with these daily challenges, his determination is just incredible. He memorizes the Quran beautifully. He's a hafiz. He literally never gives up. Through all of his hard work, Naja teaches us a massive lesson. We should never easily give up, and we must always be deeply grateful to Allah for whatever abilities and blessings He has given us. Section 2. Your body's amazing systems. How Allah built you. Allah designed several brilliant, super complex systems to keep you alive and running every single second of the day. You've got your digestive system, using your stomach and intestines to process all your food. You have your respiratory system, using your lungs so you can breathe. And there's the circulatory system, using your heart to pump blood everywhere. But today we are going to focus entirely on that very first one on the list, which relies on your brain, the nervous system. So, quick question for you all. Just think about this for a second. Where is the main control center of this nervous system actually hiding in your body? And how in the world is it kept safe? Go ahead, take a guess. Well, if you said your head, you are spot on. Your brain sits right up there at the very top of your body. And because it is so incredibly important, it comes safely packed inside its own built-in, super strong helmet made of bone. We call this bone the skull, and it acts exactly like a protective shield against all those everyday bumps and knocks. Section 3. Meet your brain, the ultimate command center. Let's be real, your brain is the absolute boss of your body. It is an organ that controls literally all of the other organs. And how does it pull that off? By constantly sending out these invisible, lightning-fast messages through your nervous system. It's telling your stomach to digest, your lungs to breathe, and your muscles to move. It is literally working nonstop. Okay, let's test this out. When you're outside, just running around, having a total blast playing a game with your friends, are you actually using this bossy organ? I mean, it just feels like you're playing, right? Oh, the answer is a massive, resounding yes. Because it's your brain doing all the heavy lifting behind the scenes. It's responding to your senses, like seeing the ball or hearing your friends yell. It lets you remember the rules of the game. It helps you solve problems on the fly to figure out how to win. And it even creates those awesome feelings of happiness and excitement while you're playing. Section 4. 3 parts of the brain. Exploring the anatomy. First up, we have the cerebrum. This is the largest part of the human brain. You ever notice how it looks all folded up? Those folds actually give it a much bigger surface area, making it act like a giant, super-powered storage drive. This is exactly where all your memories are kept and where you do your deep thinking, learning, and problem-solving. Next up, sitting just tucked below the cerebrum is the cerebellum. Whenever you're walking, running, catching a ball, or balancing on one foot without tumbling over, you have your cerebellum to thank. It coordinates your muscles so your movements are smooth and balanced instead of, totally clumsy. And finally, we've got the brainstem. You can think of this as the autopilot of your body. The brainstem handles all that vital background work you don't even have to think about. It keeps you breathing, keeps your heart pumping, and manages your sleeping and eating cycles. It basically connects your brain directly to the rest of your body to keep those automatic systems running flawlessly. Section 5. Gratitude through good health. Taking care of Allah's gift. So, how do we actually show gratitude for this amazing gift? Well, there are simple daily steps we can take. Maintaining your body's health is literal proof of your thankfulness. You can do this by exercising regularly to get good blood flowing to your brain. You can eat nutritious foods that give it clean energy. You definitely want to avoid bad habits completely, like smoking. And of course, you've got to be careful to control how many sweet foods and candies you're eating. But what happens when we're outside doing something a bit more adventurous, like riding a fast bike, skateboarding, or playing a really rough sport? Why do you think there are strict rules saying you aren't allowed to do those things without head protection? Well, it's because we absolutely have to protect this incredibly important organ. Even though Allah gave us a strong skull, our brain is far too precious to leave unguarded during dangerous activities. Popping on a helmet protects your brain from unexpected falls or hard bumps that could otherwise seriously damage your memory, your balance, or your body's autopilot. All right, Shali ha. As we wrap up this explainer today, I really want to leave you with one final question to chew on. How will you use your wonderful, healthy brain to show your gratitude to Allah today? Will you use it to learn something completely new? Will you use it to help a friend in need? Or will you be like Naja and use it to just never, ever give up? The choice is entirely yours. Keep learning, keep protecting that amazing brain of yours, and I'll catch you in the next one.